Hey guys, welcome to rant number 27. Now, this is a bit of a weird one for this. I've subtitled it, I blame Disney for this, but really, it's basically animation's fault. Just like in general. Because, I mean, I just say Disney because Disney is like was the most premier actual like 2D what? Sorry, my cat wants me. Yeah, you're in this. Um I mean, yeah, it's I mean, at least in the West, but like over East, I also blame you too with cat girls and shit. Like Neko. I'm not gonna say that. I was going to say something, but I decided against it because I decided I'm too old for that kind of shit. That kind of uwu talk. Yeah. But mostly growing up in, you know, in Western Australia, definitely I blame Disney for this. But really it started like all the way back in 1975, I want to say. With the adaptation of Robin Hood by Disney. Cause of this freaking bitch right here. This one right here. It all started in the 70s, I believe. Hang on, I wanna 73. Okay, there we go. 1973. Like fucking Disney were like confusing the fuck out of us. Even back then. With like freaking animated waifus like this. And like it keeps on getting worse, man. I mean, worse is. Don't go in the back of my computer. Down. Down, kitty. Angus? Thank you. Good kitty. And I lost my freaking train of thought. Yeah. Like after this, they really did went wild. I want to search this up like and see like if the timeline of Disney. Like, that's a thing. Like, yeah. Alright, okay. AI says it started with Steamboat Willie. I don't think so, man. I mean, I know some people like Minnie Mouse and shit, but like, yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, dude, you're annoying me. Angus, you are annoying me. Why do I keep on doing this? Go. Go. That's what on my thing. I don't know why I always start with him in the thing. I always assume that he's not going to do anything when he does. Anyway, like, I blame them so hard for all of this. Oh my god, there's a wiki God damn it. Okay, man. Okay, man. Like, fucking... There's like so much. Uh... Hmm. Bambi? Maybe? I'm just like thinking back to when I last watched it. Wasn't there a Bambi mum in there somewhere? Cause like, I can think of like, I, 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 I can think of reasons why that could be one. Lady and the Tramp, yep, Lady. I can definitely see that too. Jungle Book. I don't think there was like a female in that film. I don't think so. Unless one of the vultures was female and I didn't realize. Yeah, I probably. Yeah, 1973. Characters like Maid Marian serve as a primary furry awakening or childhood crush for early subculture members. Yeah, I wanna see if there's like any original furries like from that era, because it's like around here that things started to get a little bit interesting. Fox and the Hound. Have I seen that one? I'm not sure if I've seen that one. Oh yeah, and this is this might be considered one of my first like, kidlings or something, cuz let me just throw that away. So, what's her name? Gadget. Gadget Hack Wrench. This is another one. Look at this fucking. Yeah. They knew what they were fucking doing, man. They knew what they were freaking doing, alright? Another one is Roxanne. Yeah. No, not the song, man. Goofy movie, yeah. Dude. This was probably like my first full awakening. Yeah, 1995. Yeah, I had feelings for this fucking dog. Like, freaking goddamn bastard fucking Disney ruined me. I hate it. I mean, I like it, but I also hate it. And there's the one we all, we already low, right? From this era. Yep. Why they make her so goddamn hot? Like, I don't understand it. And then there's, you know, there's like the obvious ones like, you know, like the new age ones like, what's her name? Judy Hopps. And that's the wrong one. I just realized that that is the wrong one. There we go. Why? Why they do this? Also, there's like a whole bunch that I didn't even mention. There's like there's the original Rescuers, like the movies. There's fucking Aristocrats. That's the other one. I mean, I know it's not really part of that, but Jessica Rabbit is also one which I do not understand. I mean, I understand, but I also don't because, like, I reckon she just looks. Look, I don't. I mean, I know why, but maybe it's the fucking like dark lips. Because like that was always a thing that I really hated about like growing up is that like most uh you know movie stars overdid the collagen injections to make them look like fucking Angelina Jolie, and I didn't like that. That was like one of the things I remember not liking as a kid. And yeah, we also know like yeah, Judy Hopps and all those. But they they seem to get a kick out just like animating the fuck and like making like anthropomorphized animals sexy, and I don't understand why. Like it's it's weird when you think about it, right? Like it like I'm starting to like as I've grown older, I'm starting to think there was like something like a conspiracy like to do with this. Like it's like they want us to like identify and like you know obsess over like fantasy characters so hard that they just that people are just like broken when they try and advance on someone in real life. Like I know I'm just spitballing here, but like fuck it. Also, I'm just looking at it like I'm realizing Jessica Rabbit isn't like really one of these because like yeah, Jessica Rabbit is she like took his name, like Roger Rabbit's name, so she's not technically a actual furry. It's her name. It's literally her last name. So she technically doesn't count, but like hmm, I need to get that off fucking screen. I'm just getting distracted. See, what I mean? Like, there has to be, like, some kind of, like, actual, like, reasoning behind it. Conspiracy. Disney furry I'm adamant there's something here. Like, how? Oh yeah, shit, that's another one. That's another one, The Lion King. Like, look at that! Look at those fucking goddamn bedroom eyes! Why do these exist? Why? Why do these exist? Why? Look, that, I'm pretty sure that's from, The Rescuers, I think. Oh my god, that is from Bambi! Yeah, that must have been from, like, from, like, one of the sequels, or, like, straight-to-video sequels. That is from A Fox and a Hound. I remember. I don't know what that is from. And that must be from Zootopia or something. But, like, what is with this? There has to be, like, some fucking... There needs... I'm sorry, that... This is... What is the deal with furries? I'm sorry, that just... Jerry Seinfeld just like, what's the deal with airline food? Anyway. Dude. I mean, I was like toying around with like this kind of idea for like a little while, but like, shit. Oh my god, yeah, there was like, yeah, you can see it up here. Yeah, that's Bambi's mom. Yeah. What the fuck? Who the fuck is this from? I don't think I remember that. Yeah, from Aristocrats. Yeah, sure. That's the mother of 101 Dalmatians. Now, I don't know what this one's from. And anyway, God damn it, I keep getting distracted. Like, it's so fucking much. Like, why is it so fucking much? Like, there has to be, like, a backstory to this. There has to be a reason for this. I mean, to be honest, I'm not really complaining, because I'm one of those effing furries. You know, I'm one of them. But, like, I want to know why. Like, from, like, the 1970s all the way up to now. Like, what the fuck actually happened? Like, Okay, I'm just reading the like AI overview like thing over here. There is no actual corporate conspiracy. Anthropomorphism has been a staple of animation since the 1920s, long before the modern furry fandom existed. Used simply as a timeless storytelling device to make animal characters relatable to human audiences. Disney's focus on animals stems from traditional fable and fairy tale tropes rather than covert subculture marketing strategy. Like, I'm sorry, but like, maybe it didn't start out like that, but like, it must have evolved somehow because like, it must have. Nope. Again, getting distracted. Um, Maybe it didn't start out like that because yeah, I can see the point. I can see the point there with like, oh no, there's like nothing there. It's just anthropomorphized animals to make them relate to human, you know, relate to humans, and it's like funny watching animals be human-like, but like it had to have evolved from there, right? Like that. I mean, I don't actually know how furries actually came to existence, like as a subculture, but like it has to have been like something in there from the start to make them like appealing to look like. It's like first like anthropomorphize them, yeah, sure, that started with like Robin Hood, where they're basically just like walking on two legs and they're basically animal like, animalistic. And then evolved with Lady and the Tramp, and then sometime like toward the 90s it kind of switched to be, maybe it's just them wearing clothes. I'm just thinking now, because yeah, Lady and the Tramp was like around the 80s, right? I believe so, like 87. And like by the time that they actually started wearing clothes, or at least, because then like after Gadget Hat Wrench and Roxanne, they started like having actual curves. Because like May Marian didn't have curves. She was just like literally a fox dressed up. I'm like going over it in my head. Like, hmm. I'm like looking back, and I like realize like most of them from like before like around like the 70s to like the 90s, they actually drew the fur. But like from Gadget Hack Wrench onwards, like around the 90s ish, like 89, 90s, they didn't bother drawing the fur as much. Aside from like, you know what, like a few like select ones, like with the aristocrats, like, you know, tufts of fur around the cheeks, right? And thus, like taking out the fur away from the equation, just having animalistic like qualities, like the ears and the hands, especially. I wonder if that's why. Like, literally, animators got lazy and they didn't want to draw, like, all the fur. So they just, like, gave up and just drew smooth lines. Smooth, curvy lines, and that accentuated, like, how feminine they are. And thus created, like, the kind of subculture. I'll maybe just work that out. Yeah, it's literally how they were drawn, I think. Dude. This line of questioning is getting me all hot and bothered, man. Yes, I know how that sounds. Shut up. Go over there. Oh. That's on the floor now. Okay. Well, I guess with that bombshell, I kind of just worked it out. Just on accident. Oh no, wait, no! Because, like, with Zootopia, they started, like, animating the actual fur again. Like, when they transitioned to 3D animation. Shit! Although, yeah, they still, like, oh no, yeah, it's just, like, the body shape is still there, but they just, like, put fur on top of that. Whereas, like, in the 70s and 80s, they just, like, drew bipedal animals. And it's like in the 90s when they, when they couldn't be bothered and went lazy, they just drew curves to differentiate, like, the women characters from the male characters, and thus the male character to, like, differentiate which one was girl. It's like they always like in, like, woman characters, they always like draw the eyelashes, and sometimes they have, like, the bust. It's like that, I think. Like, they needed to have something like drawn to, like, differentiate. I wonder if, like, any of you, like, are artists and, like, can like confirm this kind of thing, because I feel like I mean, I have briefly delved into that kind of area, but I kind of, like, well, I didn't like it because well, they kept on trying to, teach me theory about art. Because I really actually was kind of like a drawer in back in the day, back when I was in high school, but the actual class and the teacher was kind of a jerk. And I didn't like theory, so I just immediately dropped it the next year. But yeah, like, I feel like someone who's actually into that side, I feel like could uh yeah, illustrate, like, and, like, explain a bit better than me, because that's what it feels like to me. Okay, timeline pre 1970s to 80s, like, it's just purely just like bipedal animals, sometimes with clothes, sometimes without, but, like, it's just they're plainly just animals. 80s to, like, going to the 90s, it's starting to, like, experiment, and, like, sometimes they like with Bambi and, like, all of that, like, they're, like, experimenting with, like, actual emotional connection, so they're kind of starting to get, like, that connection there, but it's not quite there. And then, like, starting with the 90s with Gadget Hat Wrench and, like, onwards until the advent of 3D, animators just got lazy and started just, like, more differentiating the female characters from the male characters, and that's where we got, like, the whole like, accentuated chest, small waist, big hips, kind of like effeminate looking, like more, like even more anthropomorphized like animals, and that's when I think we're getting that kind of like subculture going on. And then with the advent of 3D animations, they just like added the fur back in with Zootopia, and thus we now have curvy ass like animal people. Although I guess it's like it's got to be like when it's like now, it's got to be like they have to know what they created, right? That has to be why Zootopia and Zootopia 2 exist, right? They're like literally marketing to the people who were like attracted to Lola Bunny and Gadget Hack Ranch back in the day. And like Roxanne. They have to know what they've created, right? They have to at that point. I mean, especially with like media now going like although no, actually, hang on. Cause that just made me think. Cause Space Jam had a sequel, didn't it? And they like unhotified like fucking. Oh, of course, and Lola Bunny is played by Zendaya. God damn, she's in everything. Yeah, they made her look more frumpy. Look at this. So maybe they don't know their market. Like, I mean, I suppose it's kinda still there. I don't know. Anyway, so maybe they don't actually know. Although I suppose there was like a little bit of like blowback when people actually did find out, because I was one of them. I didn't know why they like unsexified Lola Bunny, because it's like one of those things that'll just like, why do you care? It's a, you know, made up cartoon rabbit. Why are you so like offended that it got changed? And I'm just like, well, right back at you. Why did you need to change it? If it doesn't matter, why did you change it? It's like that. I mean, but no, I don't want to go into that, like, fucking, because I'm over that shit, man. There's enough negativity on this fucking platform. I'm just here for conspiracy theories now. Let's do it. Conspiracy theories, like, why has Disney formulated like a fucking backdrop of like furry phantom? I suppose that's another one, actually. I keep on remembering stuff. Pepe Le Pew. There was like that like the skunk, like the one he was been chasing. I have to be like like, I can't be the only one who thought that the one he was chasing was hot, right? Hang on. Bear, lip, girlfriend. Oh, it's a cat. Oh yeah, that's right. It makes sense. Yeah. Actually, looking back, does seem like a little bit rapey, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, wooing compilation. Okay, yeah, wooing. Oh, yeah, sure. All right. Not bad. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Like, dude, this is like a thing that's just happened throughout like the 90s and like, well, since I've been live, basically. Sound off in the comments. Which ones from like popular fiction and like Disney have you like been quote unquote interested in? Because I think I've said mine. Gadget Hack Wrench is one. Lola Bunny. I mean, to a lesser extent, Judy Hopps, but I haven't actually seen Zootopia, which I really should. I'm actually, just from, a certain website. Good old R34. And, yeah. Sound off in the comments. I mean, if you're brave enough. Describing your childhood, furry crushes. Anyway. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I've been Purist. Signing off.